So cute. All right, let's get this started. I'm so excited to start tonight. And boy, oh boy, did we have some cute pictures, you guys. Did such a good job of loading up the pictures on the screens. Welcome tonight. I'm excited to have you on tonight. We have 72 on already. It's our puppy dog and our treat night. We have a lot to go over, so we want to get it started right on time. And you know what, guys? I have to share with you. This is my little puppy. This is little Isabella and my mother, and this is my sister's granddaughter, and this is my granddaughter. This is a golden doodle, love them, and of course my little Izzy. So welcome to our fun treat night, and remember, every single meeting we're going to start with remembering where we're going, and we are going to be the king. All right, the king of the jungle is not the king of the jungle because he's the fastest. It's not the king of the jungle because he is the strongest. He is the king of the jungle because they work together. And so we're going to work together at Champion Enterprises, and we are going to be the king of Tupperware world. All right, that's our goal this year, is to own it. All right. So tonight we're going to be celebrating all of our guests that are on tonight. So if you're a guest, you need to put in the chat your name and who you're a guest of. It's really important that you put your name because we don't know who iPhone is, and if you win, we don't know. We don't know how to get a hold of you or contact you. You can go to those three little dots at the top of your picture, and if you click on those, you can actually add your name to the screen instead of iPhone or Galaxy 27 or something like that. You can actually add your name. All right, so tonight, if you are a guest with us tonight, and this is the first time you're on the meeting, make sure you put it in there that you are a guest and who you're a guest with, because we'll have a drawing at the end of the evening, and somebody who's still on gets $50 in free Tupperware. Okay. All right. And so the other thing that I love is to tell you about is we do this all the time. Every single Thursday night, we give away $50 to somebody that's on for the first time. So you always want to invite all of your new people to get on and have a chance to win this $50 in free Tupperware. Who brand new wouldn't like to win $50 in free Tupperware so they can get themselves started a little stronger, right? All right. And so we're doing great, by the way. I'm so proud of you guys. Look at this. We're at 200,000. Probably if I look right now, we might have gone over that 201,000 and already beat our month from last year. We've already beaten it, and we still have 7 days. And so congratulations to that. We are behind a little bit on our recruiting, but that's not a bad thing because we're still doing really, really good. With 120 recruits for the month, that is a great month. I love seeing 100, 150 will be great by the end of the week. That would be phenomenal. Okay. And so when we make our goals, we actually will give away $50 cash for our sales goal made at 235,000. For 200 recruits, we'll give away $50 cash. And at 10 new step ups, we'll give away $50 cash, which we've already had one. So, hey, it's going to happen, right? All right. And so one of the things I love the most about just tracking and knowing where we're going is the goal of helping you guys all make more money. And, you know, I have to say I say it all the time. You've heard me say it a million times. I don't love money, but I love what money does. And giving you financial freedom, more opportunities for your family. That is so important, and better relationships, because money stress, financial stress can really hurt family relationships. And so we are going to work hard to help you make money. So last week, if you were on, we had the most adorable demos ever. Our guys did our demos, and for some crazy reason, it wasn't being recorded. I don't know how it happened. We were very, very sad about that. But guess what? We're recording tonight already. So, but we do want to give your ahas. And so we're going to turn it over to Jeannie for a sec. And Jeannie, you're going to take the screen for a sec. All right. And this is our ahas. Push that randomizer button. And here we go. And our winner is Sevilla. All right. Sevilla Barkholder. Congratulations. Love seeing you win, Sevilla. All right. And so I want to share with you that one of the things that's so fun about the meetings is really listening and finding something that you're going to implement right away. And then you can go afterwards all the time on our Facebook page. And I always do an aha, so you can post what you learned. That's for two reasons. One, it gives you a chance to win something free, and I love to give away free. I truly do. The other reason that we do this is because when you put your aha in there, it helps other people remember what they liked about the training. It helps them re-engage into the training all week long when they're able to read down through everybody's ahas and everybody's takeaways from the meeting. All right. And so, why Tupperware brands? You know, tonight I just kind of wanted to hit on this a little bit and help you get re-engaged and kind of like motivated about why you're working with Tupperware. Tupperware is one of the best knowing brands in the entire United States, the world. Okay. In fact, you can go to any country and you say Tupperware, and I don't care what language it is, they go, oh, okay. It's always the word Tupperware, okay, in every language. But we have the fourth most recognized name brand in the world. And so we're really, really proud of that. And, you know, I want to tell you also, if you read your catalog, you learn so much information about the Tupperware company and about word choices and education you need to know. First of all, we're 75 years old this year. That's awesome, right? Tupperware, not me. But it's really, really cool to be able to be proud out loud of being 75-year-old direct sales company. When life is uncertain, you return to the things you've always known, the things that comfort you, that make you feel familiar, the things that last and last. And that's in the front of our catalog. Also in the front of our catalog, reminding people that Tupperware has no BPA, no phosphates, and no toxics. Very, very important. And that bisphenol A is BPA. That's why they say BPA. All right. Single-use water bottles require 2,000 times the energy used to produce tap water. Choose reusable and fill at home. Choose wisely. And keeping food fresh longer and wasting less is being smart. And who's smarter than you? Nobody. You've made the choice to be with Tupperware, and that's a very smart choice. We are recognized this year in 2021 by Newsweek as America's most responsible companies. We made the list. I believe we're number 16 or something like that. Pretty cool. And we are teaming up with National Park Foundation. So if it makes you feel good to know that we're helping other organizations and phenomenal causes, we are helping keep the earth green and helping with recyclable plastics. I once thought unrecyclable plastics, and taking those plastics and able to use those because our landfills are filled with garbage and a lot of plastic. And Tupperware is one of the first three companies in the world to take that once thought disposable one-time use plastics. We're actually recycling that and making some really cool products. And we do have some products that are food ready, and we'll be using those. And also we've partnered with a company called Loop, and Loop and Tupperware announces the first reusable plastic containers branded. They are Loop and Tupperware branded. So we'll be making product for this company. This company actually is a company, you can Google it if you'd like to, but it's a company that's actually started literally, you order your food from them and you order your shampoo from them, your favorite brand, and they give you a reusable container that's now going to be logoed Tupperware. Some of them, not all of them, some of them, but it's going to be logoed Tupperware, and you can actually give it back to them and they refill it and bring it back to you. So it's a literally refillable product that they pick up at your front door, kind of like an Amazon delivery and pickup type thing, and they do this. So it's really a really cool concept. It's a new concept, everything from dish soaps to cleanings to beauty supplies to foods that you eat. And these are all reusable products that go to the factory, get cleaned, and get back out to you again. So it's very cool company that Tupperware's partnered with. We also are using that reusable plastic that once thought to not be usable ever again, and in a product called Eco Plus. And those products are the products on this page 67 in your new catalog. And these are all made from that recycled plastic out of the ocean. So we're cleaning up the ocean, we're cleaning up the garbage and taking that and using it for good. So for a long, long time, we've always thought that that product could never be used again. And so the technology is here today, and proud to be one of the companies that knows that technology, using that technology to better our earth. We want to encourage each other and build each other up. And that's one of the things I love about our Tupperware business. And so let's give a big hand for Lydia. She got her new company car this week. Congratulations, Lydia. Several of our directors have company cars and are large and in charge, driving those beautiful company cars. And Lydia chose to go into the car program instead of the cash program because she's been card qualified for quite a while. But you have a choice. You can always choose to go straight cash, or you can go to the car. Now, the car is a much better deal financially if you need the car or want the car, because it is completely covered by Tupperware. They replace the tires for you every 2 years. The car gets replaced every 2 years. The tires get replaced whenever you need new tires. And they cover your insurance for you and your spouse. So it's really wise when you can make that choice to take that company car. And your husband, spouse, partner, whatever, they get a set of keys, you get a set of keys, they're insured, you're insured, and it's pretty awesome, all right? And I will tell you, I've had a car for as long as I've been in Tupperware, which is a really long time, all right? I think it's 39 years in March. That's crazy. I'm 39, yay! I've always wanted to say that again. So that's pretty exciting and pretty awesome. We also want to be proud out loud because we have our first manager this month. Congratulations, Samantha Tressler. I love it. I'm so excited for you. She is actually a new manager brought to our team by Kelly Hamilton on the Tupper Bears with Manel Franklin. So congratulations, Samantha. You're actually going to get recognition twice because you'll also be in our month recognition. But we wanted to pop you up there because we're so proud of you already achieving your goal, a great goal for the month. Hey, you might even be able to make the next level too, manager and star manager. That would be awesome. So awesome. Congratulations. I see you're a mommy or a babysitter. There's a little guy in your picture. So I can't wait to get to know you better. She's brand new, by the way. This is her first month of business. Isn't that awesome, guys? It's really awesome. Congrats. All right. And champions, know your schedule. We have stuff for you all the time. Sunday nights, Pam and Jim here in the office, just like the television show, Pam and Jim in the office. And so that's Sunday night. Then Monday, we do book club on Monday morning. Monday evening is leaders Zoom call. And at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, there's always a meeting. You either have your hot topics or you have more money. Tuesday, the first and the third Tuesday, we have our cooking with Tupperware. Oh my gosh, it was such a great show the other night. We had a wonderful time, great results from it, and really fun recipes. I'm so proud of how we work together to make that a really cool event. Now, this is where you actually bring your party with you, and they get on Zoom and they watch the demos, and then you take the orders. We turn them back over to you and say, call your Tupperware rep, tell her what you want to order tonight, what you're most interested in, or tell her that you'd like to go ahead and see the picture of the kit. In fact, if you want that, you can go ahead and type the word kit in the chat, and we'll know that you're interested in just getting more information about the Tupperware business, because we do have a $15 VIP club that you can be part of, and that's our first level of consulting. And then we also have now we have this week a $60 opportunity and a business opportunity at 109. So that's really, really cool. And that's how we do the Tupper Tuesday. Thursday, right here, all the time, you're going to see the big night, all right? And so we want to encourage you to always be on the big night. Now, I know that when you're brand new, and if you're brand new tonight, new things can be scary, right? And I don't want you to be scared anymore, because we have, for everybody that's brand new, an NCO class every single Thursday night, and we go through the ropes with you. We kind of give you the information that you need to know, right, brand new, about our website, about where you can find different recipes and videos, and about our team page, and just all that cool stuff. So no fear, we're here for you to help you out. And then, of course, we always have our our event published for you. If you go to the team page under events, you see everything coming up all the time. And next week, we have our regional vice president with us, and that is Nick Bierman. And I'm going to tell you, he's really a great, entertaining guy, but he's going to tell us how to double our mindset and gear for growth. And so you do not want to miss that event because it's going to be a good one. And then also know that our next two start cooking with Tupperware will be March 2nd and March 16th. So you can plan now your mega parties on those nights and the demonstrations done for you. I will tell you, we actually forwarded that demo on Thursday night to the studio page. And so if you're not on the studio page, you might want to go find it because you could watch the whole thing, its entirety. And you could also actually fast forward that to any page that you wanted to put it on, any group that you wanted to put it in, because it's a public page that it's on. And so it's workable for any group. And if you didn't get to be there and you didn't hear the bloopers at the end, you might want to stay on for the bloopers, because just like Joanna Gaines, I had bloopers at the end. All right. And yes, it's pretty funny, but it's already over. It's done. And so two more things you need to be really excited about is everybody that had a recruit this month gets to come to Lynn Berdowski's $1 Million Party Girl event on the 6th of March. And so that's right here, the 6th of March. It's a $247 value and you're getting it for free. And you also have another event for all directors and higher, all actually managers and higher. When your team has 10 recruits for the month, you get to come along with your leaders to learn about how to run a mega party for your team. And it's really great information. And it is also a free Zoom, another $247 value for all leaders. So if you're a manager, great, you're in when your director makes this goal happen with her and the other managers. If you are not, you can move up to manager this month and be included with it with your team. Now, this is where we're at. Manel Franklin, you already have 19. Congratulations. All Manel and her managers are in this group. Christy Jackson, 17. Congratulations. You and all your managers are in this group. Jessica Gordon, congratulations. You and all your managers are in this group. Then we have Jenny Cheatham at 9. Oh, so close. We have PC Champs at 6 and Mary Pyatt at 6 and Melissa Tenney at 5, Angela Beck 4, Loretta 4, Gina 4, Amy Gardner 4, Debbie Morris 4, Lydia 4, Ellen 3, Lori Morris 3, Katja 3, Maureen 2, Ashley Olamacher 2, and Valerie, Mel, and Angela Robaugh all 1. So whether you need 9 or 1, the fact is, working together as a team, you can make it happen. So let's talk to each other. Let's figure out what we can do to make this happen and offer the opportunity. Everybody needs to be offered the opportunity of the VIP group, which is the $15 entry, and have the opportunity to have 25% off of your orders for a year. And then of course, our last week for the $60 opportunity and the $109 opportunity to continue next month with different stuff. All right. So you want to grab this one while you can. Confident start the whole bit. You want to grab it all. All right. And then we also have anybody that is invited to the main event, which is just have a recruit and get in. You also have the right to buy some fun raffle tickets. We're going to give away a laptop. We're also giving away some Michael Kors sunglasses, and we're also giving away this really cool phone sanitizer that actually sanitizes your phone, and it actually charges your phone at the same time, and it works with all phones. So it's really a cool little tool. Not cheap, but it's pretty cool. You don't want to buy it, you want to get it for free. Good news is the Ultra Pro and the cookware will open with the new catalog. So since you've already seen the new catalog, I will tell you, you can get real excited about the fact that next week on Thursday morning, when the new catalog opens up, you will have the opportunity to order the Ultra Pro and the cookware. I will tell you that girlfriend to girlfriend or guy friend, it will be while supplies last. So you're not going to want to wait on that. So make sure you order right away. And yes, if you've already earned your entire set of cookware and Confident Start, or if you haven't earned it yet and you're on your way, hurry. All right. And so you are going to have the first shipments go out to you because you have that coming to you. Okay. And of course, all back orders as well. All right. And so it's time for us to turn it over to our demo dog treats. And that's Jared and Jeannie. And I want to thank them. They are on Deb Morris's director team. And I want to thank them for taking over our screens right now. And congratulations for making the big time show, right? And
my name is Jared. Behind me is Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie.
Jeannie keeps me honest. She makes sure I get all the names of the product properly. So I'm here today to make for you pumpkin oatmeal waffles for your dog or for you. So the first thing people ask is, why am I going to want to make my own dog treats? And the answer is twofold. Number one is we don't feed anything to our dogs that we wouldn't eat ourselves. So not to say that we don't buy the dog food, we do. But when it comes to dog treats, we want to make sure we know exactly what we're giving them. And the best way to do that is to make sure that things are people safe. But remember, just because it's people safe doesn't mean it's dog safe. So we're going to go back and forth in this. Also, all I need is a spatula. No, actually, I've got all this product here. And the thing about this is that everything here is so much Tupperware in this product and in this process. It's kind of fun to go through. So the big toy for this one is going to be the Whip and Mix Chef. And I love this. I wanted this. It's actually one of the first toys that I really, really wanted. And there it is, all ready to go. So I'm going to put in my ingredients. Now, I'm going to go over the ingredients a little slowly because it's really important to talk about what they are. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, of course, my Tupperware measuring cups, and I'm going to use an 1/8 of a cup of avocado oil. Now, avocado oil is a good fat, which is actually good for skin, hair, fur, if you have it. Oh, it's for the dogs. And it's good for the heart as well. So there it is. I'm going to put my wet ingredients first. So there you go. I've got my avocado oil. I've got two eggs, and I'm using the whole thing. All right, I got 2 eggs. And also, I've got unsweetened plain applesauce. Now, it's really important when you're using applesauce to make sure that you're using 100% plain applesauce. No real sweeteners, no artificial sweeteners. This is literally just mushy apples. The original recipe used grated apples. What we found is that applesauce works just fine. And now I get to use my silicone spatula. And of course, my dog loves pumpkin. Pumpkin is a trigger for my dogs. But if you get pumpkin, make sure it's 100% pumpkin. Do not get pumpkin pie mix. There's spices and artificial things in there. You want 100% pumpkin. And of course, you got to use your Tupperware can opener. But I've already done that because I'm trying to go through this quickly. So I've got this big mound. What is that? A cup of pumpkin, a cup of plain pumpkin. And that was 2/3 of a cup of applesauce. All right. So I've got all of my wet ingredients. Now, one of the cooler things about this is that when you get the wet ingredients in, you want to stop. You actually want to mix your wet ingredients first, and then you want to come back and add your dry ingredients. And it just takes a few seconds. It's ridiculously easy. Matter of fact, I get mad how quickly this goes. I want it to take longer, but there it is, I'm done. And seriously, it's already mixed. So now that it's mixed, I can come over here and I can add my dry ingredients. And there's only 2 dry ingredients. I've got 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, which, by the way, came out of my modular mates. You can be jealous because Jeannie makes all of them pretty. She does all the little custom designs on them. And then I've got in my, that's a bowl. This is that's a bowl mini, right?
Yes.
There it is. In my that's a bowl, I've got my 1.5 cups of quick oats. And these are the fast cooking oats already put in there. Excellent. And I'm going to mix it up again. And, oh, that's a little bit thicker. Now, somebody asked what kind of pumpkin I use. I just use 100% pure pumpkin in a can. As for what brand it is, whatever's cheapest. Half the time I just go to Aldi's. All right, so now that I've mixed it up, and literally it's mixed. I don't have to even double check. You can even see on the bottom, it's all mixed up. That's how quickly this goes. And then I'm going to take this mixed, I'm going to give my last little swirl with the spatula. You always need the last little swirl with the spatula. And then I'm going to use our silicone waffle forms. I love these. The cool thing about these is they're safe in the oven and they're safe in the microwave. The one thing is, if you're going to microwave these, you're going to want to put them on a flat surface that you can microwave. You do not want to put them on one of these. These you can't put on high. So I've got to use a non-Tupperware product. So I actually just put it on as a base. It happens. All right. And then I'm going to pour this out into the form. And can you tilt the camera so they can see the form? Excellent. I don't have to be all pretty with it here. I'll smooth it out in a moment. And it's a perfect amount of food, by the way. The one thing you should know is that this is like a really weird cornbread. It doesn't rise. So don't expect that it's gonna get much bigger than this because the oats are pretty thick. And then once I've got it all spread, I made a mess. But you know what? I clean up my messes. Liar. Or at least I have my kids clean up my messes. Kids, clean up the mess. All right. So then, no, not yet, kids. You have to wait. All right. So then once I'm done and it's all ready to go, I will take this and I will put it in the microwave on high for 6 minutes. And then I will let it rest for another 2 minutes. And like every good cooking show, it's done. There it is. Now, technically, you shouldn't actually taste this because there's raw egg in it until it's cooked. So I didn't see me do that. But now this is fully cooked. And again, I want to remind you that what's in this is oats, quick oats, brown sugar, avocado oil, 2 eggs, a little bit of brown sugar, pumpkin, and applesauce. I'm going to come over here, flip it over. And by the way, this is how that releases. Isn't that amazing? And that's, by the way, that's why you make sure there's always going to be oil in there. The release is nice and wonderful. And then we have these pumpkin waffles that are completely food safe. I can eat these, but apparently the taste test is coming because there are 10 dogs in this house. I'm not kidding. There are 10 dogs in this house. Now, we just had puppies, so 4 of them are puppies. And then we had a couple puppies. There are 10 dogs in this house. All right, who's getting the taste test? Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. All right, you ready?
This is Louis.
Oh, shit. Oops, sorry.
Crap. He's supposed to be on a diet. And yeah.
All right, so the dog approves. And
come on, Lola.
Oh.
Oh, man, they're really good. So the bad news here is they don't last very long. But they are perfectly human safe. They are great, and we'll share the recipe with you. And I think that's it. If there are any questions, otherwise,
oh my God,
thank you very much.
Wonderful. How many of you love him? Oh, geez.
I'm hoping you mean the dog.
No, the dogs too. Oh, you did amazing, Jared. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Jared. And I love your puppies. Oh, wow. And so what kind of puppies do you have?
There are 10 dogs in this house right now. There are the 3 original dogs. There are the 2 labs, but they're kind of independent. We call them our independent labs. We just had 4 puppies and they're Cocker Spaniels. And then we have one like 6-month-old Cocker Spaniel, 4-month-old Cocker Spaniel that just came here as well. So there are 10 dogs in this house.
Wow. That's awesome. I can't wait till COVID's over and we get to meet your dogs. You have to bring them to the studio.
Absolutely.
So fun. All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. And now we are going to get those recipes, guys, to you through Lydia types up all the recipes. You can find all the recipes that we've ever done if you go to twchamps.com and go underneath training and then go to files and go to recipes. All right. You'll find them all. So you never have to worry about where they're at or how hard they are to get. You can find them all. We have lots and lots and lots of recipes. All right. All right. So thank you so much, Jared and Jeannie, who did a phenomenal job. I loved it. All right, guys, do we not have a wonderful new flyer coming out next week? These bowls are gorgeous. They are so pretty. And you can certainly use these in your kitchen. Oh my goodness, these are so practical. And I love my bats of bowls. I also love the serving center coming out. Oh, we'll have to have Jared's puppies doing the serving center demo. Have you seen that with the dog food and the different holes and a different puppy and everyone? So cute. The salt and pepper shakers are the mini salt and pepper shakers with the regular, with the 1-stick butter dish, the small butter dish. The large bubble butter dish has the large salt and pepper shakers. I just want to draw that to your attention because this picture, I think they look the same size. And so you need to beware. that the mini is mini and the large is large. All right. And so
It's large in the description.
what's that?
It says large in the description.
Oh, it does say large in the description. Thank you, Loretta. I thought, oh my goodness, that's such a bad. I was looking at small butter dish, and I was thinking small salt and pepper too.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you caught that.
Thank you. That was such a bad picture. I'm glad they didn't mess that up that bad. All right. And homemade tortillas. Oh my goodness, look at this. And a tortilla keeper, so great for keeping those tortillas soft and supple for you to use for your amazing meals. And I loved Jenny's recipe on Tuesday night for the fajitas. That was delicious. You want to look that up and check that out because that was a great, great recipe. And also the wonderful home cleaning, house cleaning unicorns. They save 30% on the 2 different sets. And guys, chemical-free cleaning, it's so easy to be done with your Tupperware microfiber towels. And I love them for cleaning butter off the window. Just try it. I'm not kidding. You take that window cloth and you smear butter on your window and then watch it clean up with that. And it'll make you see just how really, really good our microfiber towels are. You'll be very impressed. Also, if you go to these little icons right here in the catalog and hover over them with your camera on your phone, and then a little link will come down and you click on that link, it'll take you to videos of these products, and it's very good for you to learn that way as well. So it's a great way to better your best, all right, and know your product so well. And then the tips, cleaning your microwave. Clean your microwave faster and easier by microwaving 2 cups of water in a vent and serve container for 2 minutes, then wiping down the inside with a clean cloth. Add a wedge or 2 of lemon into the water for some really good smelling cleaning power. I love tips like this for your Tupperware VIP groups. You should always create Tupper tips with our product. And then, of course, we have a Stores a Lot, making it easy for you to store your great towels. And we also have the new dish drainer, which I think some of you probably have because we've had it in the past. It is so big compared to the picture. It is large, all right? It's 17.7 by 19.2. So get out a ruler and you'll figure out how nice and big that is. It is 5.5 inches deep, all right? Very nice size, and it's really pretty in any kitchen, all right? If you gotta have a dish drainer out, that might as well have something pretty, right? And it kind of looks like a flower. It's like a half a shell or something. It kind of shows it right there. The design of it. It's very pretty. All right, there's the mini salt and pepper shakers. I knew that I'd heard about mini salt and pepper shakers, and that is your new party from home gift for scheduling up a party. You get a free gift, and there it is. You can send that to your host, and you can wait and send it with their party, or you can order them ahead of time and send it with it. So your flyers, you have a 2-page flyer. You have that is the 2 pages, front and back. But this is the last week to buy your samples. Tupperware has made a change on the sample program. And the change is it ends when the product begins. And so next Wednesday night, is the last day that you can actually order your samples. And it is also the last day that you can order from the samples from the catalog. Now, you may have a brochure that says that you can order all the way till August the 25th. It's wrong. They changed it. All right. And so you cannot order till August 25th. You have to order by next Wednesday night to be able to get the sample price. Now you can still order these items, but you'll be getting your 25% off and not the 35% off. All right. And the other advantage of ordering your samples this week is when you order your samples, you only pay $8 shipping. So no matter how much you order, you still pay $8 shipping. And so if you order them at 25% off later, you pay 10% shipping. And so really this extra 10% off ends up being extra like 18% once you're past that $80, okay? And so why pass the $80? Because that would be the 10% you would normally pay, all right? And so just think it out. It's a good move for you to order them now, order as many as you can at this time, and so that you have them. And a lot of times when you order them, you can use these for local gifts. You can use them for local door prizes, anything you need if you don't need them in your home. I love having some extra stuff on hand for gifts. I think it's really important to have cool stuff, practical stuff on hand for gift giving, as long, if you don't need them in your home. And I have to tell you, if you haven't seen this tray yet, this is really nice. It's a nice tray that you could actually, it's this big if you can see my hands. And you could use that for your cold dips and stuff like that, like your taco dips and any kind of cold dips. Looks really, really pretty in there. Any serving of cold foods, salads and stuff like that. It's very pretty in there, okay? And so definitely get that little guy. That's like one of my favorites, all right? And then really important dates to remember, February 24th is the final day to order your samples, and it's the final day for the February brochure. That is next Wednesday. The 25th, our new catalog opens, our new spring catalog, and our new March flyer with those gorgeous bowls open right away. Now it's time for your girl bosses, all right? So we're gonna start out with Ellen Lewis, and she's gonna teach us about the new catalog release, and that doesn't say release, release and how to make it happen. And we're also going to go to me with a demo on the Vaxables. And then we're going to jump over to Loretta. And Loretta is going to share with you the really cool benefits of the flat outs. All right. Thank you. Take it away, Ellen.
That picture cracks me up because I remember when we took that picture and you guys were like, make a serious face. And I could not make a serious face to save my life. That's me like stifling back, biting back a laugh because I just kept laughing.
In that picture.
It took us forever to take that picture right there.
We just naturally smile all the time. It was hysterical. And then we couldn't stop laughing at ourselves.
I know. And then they kept yelling, they're like, stop smiling, stop laughing. And oh my gosh, it was crazy.
It was a costume party for a leadership event where we had to go dressed as the 20s. So we did have fun.
We had fun. Yes, we did.
Yeah,
all right. So
mom bosses, you're right.
I know. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about the catalog launch that we have coming up, because a catalog launch is a great opportunity for you to do something that you can only do a couple times a year, right? With your customers, and cause just, really great anticipation, right, around the catalog launch. So, so 3 things that you want to do is you want to be purposeful and strategic about what it is that you're sharing. Number 2 is give your existing customers some love. All right. You want to be able to give them some special offers that only they are allowed to participate in. All right. And then the last thing, you want to repurpose your old catalogs. So first things first, you want to be purposeful and strategic about what you share. So Nikki has shared with us before about doing, and I know some of the other directors do too. Nikki's just coming to mind right now. She does a lot of times, she does a last chance first glance party. And so that's the thing, is look at the catalog, see what is going out, right? And make sure to make a couple special offers this week for people and be like, hey, make sure you see that this style of spatula is leaving our catalog for now. It's going back into the vault, right? Disney has their vault. And so it's going back into the vault. And we have a new style coming out that is just as amazing. But if you love this one, you might want to grab one now, right? And so you want to just point those things out, because sometimes customers are like, I didn't know that was leaving. I wanted to get it and I was just waiting for the perfect time, right? And now might be the perfect time. So you want to make sure you know what's leaving the catalog, right? And then find out what the new products are. So that way, again, that's the first glance part of the last chance first glance, is finding out what the new catalog products are, so that you're able to, you can do some fun sort of teasers around some of the new products without fully showing them the new products, right? You could say, oh, the clearly elegant, or I can't remember, surely, I can't remember what it's called. It's called so many different things over the years. But that wonderful clear bowl that she was talking about, that's a serving tray. We have all the bowls that go with it. If you have one of them, you're like, if you like this, you're going to love what I show you next week, right? So there's lots of cool things like that you can do. And then another thing is focus your time on 2 to 3 key products, because in a new catalog, sometimes there's a lot of different color changes. There's a couple new products. You want to pick 2 or 3 to focus on. If you tell them, hey, look, here's 24 things that are changing, it's too much, right? So one of the things Pam touched on already that you could focus on is our Eco Plus line that is now more than just our straws. I think before it was just our straws. And now we have a whole page focused on that Eco Plus line. And so you could even do kind of some teasers leading up to then talking about, you know, just like, hey, imagine a world with no like garbage island floating in the ocean. Imagine a world, right? Where like nobody uses its single use plastics, right? And just kind of talk about those sort of things. Be like, I have something really special to share with you on the dates of the launch, right? The 25th, you know, and just kind of like, just keep leading up to it and then show them, this is our Eco Plus line, right? And if you were in the, in our, the launch last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever, you have it from the box that you have, right? But even if you weren't, there are going to be some great graphics that you can pull right off of Tup Social, right? And be able to use that to promote. All right, so give your existing customers some love, okay, right? You want to personally reach out to your VIP customers and see if they're interested in a sneak peek of our new catalog, right? And it doesn't have to be a sneak peek. We technically can't do that, all right? So what you want to do is offer them the first peek at the new catalog, because who doesn't want to be the first? They could be your first party host. You could have their party at 3 a.m. on Wednesday night. No, I'm just kidding. maybe there's the third shifters, right? But you could offer them to be one of your very first hosts using our brand new catalog. People like that, especially past customers and past hosts of yours. They want to be the first. They want to be the first. They want to have the biggest party. They want to have all the things, right? They want to be your number one. And so, but give them an opportunity to do that. Or you can also reach out ahead of time and let them know that they can expect their shiny new catalog in their mailbox. If you mail out catalogs, if you already have a list of a few people that you mail catalogs out to, let them know it's coming. Be like, I'm putting it in the mail on Wednesday for you to get as soon as possible, right? You want to make sure they don't get it too early because you don't want to be busted on that one, right? All right, so you could also use a Google form, all right? We have great videos on how to do a Google form. It's so easy, and even if you're not technically savvy, trust me, you can do it watching a video. And what I did was like, I watched it, hit pause, and I kept going back and forth until I got it down. And it's so easy. But even if you don't want to use a Google form, you can still use this idea, right? So it is post some fun teasers with you holding the new catalog, right? I've seen people do the little boomerangs. They've got like their child holding the catalog. I've seen a dog running by carrying a catalog. I've seen lots of different things teasing about our new catalog, and say, hey, if you want to be included in my first batch of catalogs going in the mail, send me a message or fill out this form, right? And then that way you can get some catalogs into the hands. And also that tells you who your hottest customers are, who are the ones that want it first in their hands, right? Or you could say, if you want a digital version, just let me know and you'll be the first people I send the link to, right? All right. And then you can offer an exclusive discount. Like maybe it's, so say you're mailing out these catalogs, right? Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Maybe say my cord got stuck. Maybe say you're mailing out these catalogs, right? And you put a golden ticket in one of the catalogs for whatever, right? 10%, 15%. Hey, try on my discount, get 25% off of your first order, right? And so you can just put that into one of the catalogs. Now you can put it into more than one if you choose, but it just kind of creates that anticipation. Everyone wants the golden ticket. Hello, Willy Wonka. All right. Okay. So then also, and be sure to include some upcoming specials, right? Upcoming host specials. This is your target audience. You want to make sure that you're hitting them with everything. And then follow up. If you've even been around for even a minute, you know you need to follow up. People are not going to follow up with you. That's not their job. That's our job. Follow up is our job. So you reach out to them. So if you're like, oh, people don't call me back, you know what? It's not their job to call you back. It's your job to talk to them and call them, right? So just keep reaching out until they say, stop it. Now, don't be annoying about it. Give them some breathing space and give them lots of different ways to be able to contact you back. One of the best things I did years ago was when I'm leaving a voicemail, I tell them in the next 24 hours, I'm going to send you a text or an email. And if it's easier for you to reply back to my text or my email, just do that. You don't have to even worry about calling me back. And I went from getting like 0 people calling me back to about 50% of the people actually text me back or email me back when I do it that way, because people just just want different ways to communicate, right? Last but certainly not least, repurpose your old catalogs. All right, this is an oldie but a goodie. Leave your catalogs all over the place. Anytime you stop in a waiting room, although they don't really have a lot of catalogs and magazines in waiting rooms right now, but always make sure you have them on hand. So if you run into somebody at the gas station, which just happened to me tonight at Costco, I ran into the kid's old bus driver, and I was so excited because I hadn't seen her and I didn't know her last name. So we hooked up on Facebook and I gave her a catalog because she was a great customer of mine. And so make sure you have them on you, and make sure your name is on them, for goodness sakes. Make sure your name is on your catalogs. Even if you were to handwrite it, get your name on that catalog with your number so that they're not calling the 800 number on the back, which I got a really great recruit that way one time because someone passed out a catalog without their name on it. And it could have been one of you. I don't know. It was 10 years ago. I doubt it was. But you see where I'm going with this? Make sure your name is on that catalog, because you want to make sure that you get that customer, that you took the time to get that catalog into their hands. All right. So make your plan for the new catalog. You still have a week, right? So you have plenty of time to put a plan into action, start doing some teasers, and figure out exactly how many, set us a goal for yourself. How many new customers do you want to be able to share our brand new catalog with as soon as it comes out?
Okay, I'm going to tell you about the Daxables and why you want to buy them. First of all, these two little guys, this is 2.5 cups. You get 2 of these for $12. Great little addition, because anytime you're using any of the big bowls, you can take this little guy and you can go ahead and freeze water in here, leaving room about 1/2 inch for expansion. And when you do that, you're going to actually put it in your freezer, store it there for you. When you need a potato salad, a macaroni salad, a tossed salad, anything that's chilled, you want to pull this out and you want to put it in the bottom of the bowl upside down. And this is when you say, thank you, Tupperware. I love you, Tupperware, because as this ice melts, it will not leak because of the round seal. Anytime you see a round seal in Tupperware, if it's round, make a sound. If it's square, leave the air. That means burp a round seal, so it is airtight and liquid tight. And burping it, you just simply pull on the side and push in the center, and that's burping seal. This is a very practical idea for you to use for any of these bowls. And if you're going to use the really big bowl, you might want to use a little bigger bowl for the ice. And so when you put your pasta salad or anything like that on there, and all summer long, when you're having a picnic, it is not safe to eat pasta salad that's been sitting outside that's not chilled. And this makes it a chilled bowl. And it's an airtight, liquid tight bowl. I love beautiful bowls like these gorgeous colors that you're going to get in the new flyer. They're so pretty. These are not the actual colors. We don't have them in yet, but these are beautiful from another time. And I love, love, love having a gorgeous bowl that has a flat seal so that I can stack things on top of it in the refrigerator. I can plan ahead, make my meal ahead, make my salads ahead, and stack on top of it. They're very, very practical. And the main set is this 4-piece bowl set. And when you get the 4-piece bowl set, you are going to be so glad to have all these different sizes. When you have the little one here, this is a 6-cup bowl. This is a 12-cup bowl. This is a 32, and this is a 42. That's 42. And so they grow up, all right? And when you use these bowls, you're going to love having it in your home. I like this little one. Everything that you buy, the cottage cheese, the sour cream, anything you buy that's in those biodegradable containers, the one-time use plastics, they already started biodegrading. You want to open that up and transfer it into a nice, clean, airtight, liquid-tight container so you don't have an excess air in there to have mold and mildew grow and bacteria that can get in now that you don't have that seal that it originally came from the factory with. So these are much safer for you and your family. I like this one right here. This is one of my favorites for making all the time the ham salad, the ham salad, the chicken salad, the egg salad. It's perfect for that size. Your spatula is made to use to whip on it, and the thumb hole is made so you can hold it and really whip at it. Do you remember your mom being able to do that like crazy? I know, we're so used to our Power Chef now. We don't do that anymore. But if you're making ham salad or potato salad with your spatula, it works great for you. And then you also have the big tabs on every one of these seals, and so it's easy to walk your hand around and seal and snap and then burp because, oh, did you hear that? When you burp Tupperware, if you listen really close, you hear it say Tupper Talk, and it says fresh. It's so cool. Listen, the next time you do that, you're going to hear it. You're going to say, oh, yeah, it did say that. You know what? If it's round makes sound, it's squared in the air. That's because that round seal is made to keep it fresh for you. And if you drop it, you're going to pick it up and use it and not mop it up and lose it. That's Tupperware. Anytime you see the word Tupperware on the bottom, you know you have a lifetime guarantee. This is going to be guaranteed for life, and it doesn't mean yours. Put it in your will. I love this product line for so many reasons. And you know what? This is also really good for one of my favorite things to make for the family, because everybody loves Jell-O, but everybody likes something different in their Jell-O. So when you have this bowl, you can go ahead and take 2 packs of strawberry Jell-O and mix it up really good inside of there, or lemon Jell-O, or orange Jell-O, or anything you love in Jell-O, lime Jell-O. And then you go ahead and add everything left over in the refrigerator. The fruit cocktail can go in there, some little mandarin oranges that maybe you have left over, or maybe you've got those little cuties. Do you not love those? But you know you need to use them. Maybe you have some bananas that are going bad, slice them up and put it down inside of there. Maybe you have some walnuts. Maybe you have some marshmallows in the pantry. You pull anything out that you want to add to that Jell-O and put it in there. You stir it up really, really good. You take it and you spin it, and you know that this is awesome because it's not going to leak. You put it in the refrigerator on its side like this. And when you go back to it 5 hours later, preferably at least, you're going to open it up and you will have divided Jell-O. No kidding. You have a layer of plain Jell-O in the middle. It's naked. Then you have a layer of marshmallow, a layer of bananas. You have a layer of fruit cocktail. You have a layer of walnuts. It's all set, all divided. And so everybody has their favorite Jell-O. They can take from the section they want, and they can eat exactly what they want in their Jell-O. And everybody in the family's happy. And you know what? This is also a really good size bowl. This will hold a whole cake mix. And so you can make a whole cake mix down inside of here, or you can make a pie crust down inside here. Now, if you're going to make a pie crust that I'm going to give you the recipe for, you can make it ahead of time and store it in the refrigerator, which works really, really good. But you want to store it in a smaller bowl. This one would hold the pie crust perfectly for you, so you don't have excess air in the bowl. You want to use that bowl, keep that bowl as tight as possible. You always want to remember that your bowl needs to hold the food properly and not have excess air. So the less air, the fresher the food, the longer. The big Daxa bowl is my favorite bowl for making my caramel corn. Now, if you've never heard this recipe before, you are going to love it. It's so easy. You take this bowl and you fill it full with 2/3 of the way full of popcorn. Now, you have to have this bowl, because if you don't have this bowl, you don't know what 2/3 is, right? So this fills 2/3 of the way full with popcorn. Then on top of the stove or in the microwave, you can do it either way, in our cookware or in our gorgeous Fit and Serve. You take 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of brown sugar, and you put them in and you let them melt, and you watch them as they melt, and you're going to let it bubble for 1 minute. When it's done bubbling for 1 minute, it's done. You pull it out. Now, if you want to test it with your candy thermometer, you can if you're all fancy, or if you just want to take a glass and put ice water in it and take a little daub of that in there. And when it goes in, if it comes out a little hard, but not cracking, but just a little bit mushy, a little hard, not mushy, just a little taffy like, it's perfect. All right. Now you want to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and you stir it in there, and you pour it over top of the popcorn. You stir it up. You can add nuts if you want to, or you can leave it plain if you want to. You stir it up with that spatula, and then you put your seal on it, and you walk it all the way around. You take it and shake it and work some calories off, because you're going to eat the whole thing. I'm not kidding. You're going to eat it all. Oh, I forgot to tell you to add the marshmallows, but it's in the recipe I'm going to send you. We're going to post them tonight, all the recipes that I love to make in my That's Bowl. So when you have that hot, wonderful syrup, brown sugar, and butter mix, you're going to add 10 whole marshmallows. Stir them up, and then you add the teaspoon of vanilla. Stir that up, shake it up, put it on the popcorn, and shake, 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 and burn some calories. Then the puppy chow. Oh, rice checks, sweet checks, corn checks, whatever you prefer, or a blend box if you want to get that box. It's really cool too. And then you take, for the puppy chow, you're going to take, I know this is not a Weight Watchers recipe. For puppy chow, you are going to use, I know it's puppy chow recipe, right? You're going to use 1 stick of margarine and 4 cups of powdered sugar. That's a lot of sugar. You're going to melt the margarine first, and you're going to melt chocolate chips with that in the microwave in the Fit and Serve. You stir that up, you pull it out, you stir it all over the cereal, the rice checks, sweet checks, or corn checks. You stir it up really, really good, and then you take the powdered sugar. Now, if you don't have powdered sugar at home, I want to just tell you, if you have a blender and regular sugar, you can make powdered sugar in a matter of seconds, all right? You just put it in there. A cup of powdered sugar turns into 2 cups of, a cup of regular sugar turns into 2 cups of powdered sugar. And what's fun about that is if you want to make this recipe with white chocolate, you can make it for any season. You can make it Easter colors with a little red food coloring in it. It comes out pink or baby blue or green, or mix it up with a different colored powdered sugar, and it makes it really festive for the Easter holidays. Or a baby shower, make it pink, or a baby shower, make it blue. And it's really fun to do that. Now you take that powdered sugar, put it in there, and you stir it in really carefully, because powdered sugar has a tendency to go up in the air and up your nose. Stir it in carefully. Take the seal, take it, shake it again. Got to burn some calories. Okay, it's time to eat it, and it's delicious. You're gonna love it. All right. So a wonderful set of bowls that you're gonna love and cherish in your home for years to come. And you know what? These are one of those things that the kids will always remember. Mom's popcorn bowl. They're always going to remember mom's pie crust bowl, mom's cookie dough bowl. These are memories that last a lifetime, and the kids will fight over it. Thank you. Now to Loretta.
Hey, all right, awesome. Love Pam's bowl demo. I think you know, I've heard it so many times, and I'm always amazed at her sharing that bowl demo, because they're great recipes. And I've done the caramel. I mean, you have to make 2 batches. So thank you, Pam, for sharing. So we got those awesome bowls coming, but right now I want to remind you about these, the flat out bowls. All right, that's in our current flyer, and you still have one more week. We have till Wednesday to get the flat out set. Okay. And the way the flat out works, so this is actually a bowl. Yep, it's a bowl. And I'm going to have to angle my camera down so you can see how I use this. Okay. There. Okay. So there's your flat out bowl. All right. So this is the 3-cup size, airtight, liquid tight, like Pam told you, round seals, airtight, liquid tight. Now this is your bowl. There are little arrows on each side here, and you can take your thumb and push down on each side. Okay. And now you have like maybe a little 1-cup bowl, because this is a 3-cup size. Oops. Forgot. That's there. Okay. So there's a little 1-cup bowl. Maybe you have a little leftover rice or mashed potatoes or something. Maybe you made it a little bit bigger. So just push down one more time each side. And now I have a 2-cup bowl, maybe a little broccoli, a little salad. Okay. But you know what? Now it is time for dessert. Okay. So now I can't reach all the way down there to pop it. So I just take and I push down on that top rim, and I just go all the way around. So I have my big 3-cup bowl for my ice cream. Okay. Right now, seal it up. Maybe you're going to take this bowl for lunch. You're going to take, and I would recommend that you put this tab opposite the handle. All right. Because otherwise you're not going to be able to pull the tab because it's over the handle. So opposite the handle. And by the way, that same trick works for your nesters. Now, unlike our other bowls where you push down in the middle, if you push down in the middle right now to seal this bowl, you're not going to be very happy. You're going to flatten the bowl. All right. And out will come all your salad. So what you're going to do is Tupper put this really wide rim under here for a purpose. You're going to keep your fingers underneath that wide rim as you go around. And now you're going to seal the bowl. And like Pam said, if you want to burp it, open it up and squish that air out. And you're going to hear it say fresh and seal it back up. Now, check this out. This bowl is airtight, all right? So you can put it in your bag. You don't have to worry about it flattening because you have sealed it up, okay? Now you've had your lunch, you open it up, and you don't want to take this big giant bowl home in your bag. You can put the seal back on, but don't seal it, okay? Don't seal it. Just keep it open and gently flatten it all the way down. And now you can put it back in your lunch bag. You don't have to worry about any oils or any food coming out because it's airtight and sealed. All right, take it home and pop it in your dishwasher. Now, let me tell you a little story. I love my husband, and he does the dishes. Well, he doesn't do the dishes. He puts the dishes in the dishwasher, okay? So when these first came out, he washed them, right? And guess what? He put them in the dishwasher like this. It was pretty funny. I'm like, honey, you have to take the seal off. Anyway, and if you notice, if you can see, these little ridges, they actually do not touch. So you can put this in the dishwasher flat. So it doesn't take up a lot of space in your dishwasher either. They're just flat. They're not actually touching. Okay. So anything really, really, really sticky, you might have to pop it up a little bit, like if it's gooey peanut butter or something like that. But otherwise, it'll work out just fine for you. And I recommend, I never talk about buying them separate. You're always going to talk about getting the entire set. So you're going to get 2 of the 3-cup, 2 of the 4-cup sizes, and look at all, they fit in here nicely. And this is your place for seals that you can leave on your countertop like this, or it does have the screws so you can mount it onto your pantry wall. And this right here, and you all know Tupperware is 75 years old. So our original tabs had a little hook right here that you could slide on here. So if you have any of those hooks, you can slide them right on there. So I recommend you need a couple of these places for seals for all those loose seals you have. And let's go out there and have some flat out fun this week and sell them like crazy. Oh, they are great too. If you're traveling with pets, since this is pet night, sorry, almost forgot. And if you're traveling with your pets and you need to have a little bowl of water for them, you can pop this up really quickly and have your water bottles and fill up a little water for your little pets, okay, as you're traveling. All right, guys, great for people with RVs, motorcycles. They can put them in their saddlebags. I can't tell you how many people come up to me at shows and ask me about these because they ride bikes and they just love these flat outs, and especially people that camp or have RVs. All right, guys, let's go have some flat out fun.
Thank you, Loretta. That was awesome. Thank you, Ellen. That was awesome. And we have the girl bosses, the mafia, whatever they were. All right, guys, we have a $15 kit still, and it will continue. So the new catalog will come out. We'll still have a $15 kit. We will not have a $60 kit. And so the $60 kit will go away. And so this will go away. You have to get this week. If you want this kit, it has to be this week. And then we will still have a large kit, a deluxe kit. This week is the last week for you to get the cold cut keeper and the snack keeper. I'm sorry, the snack keeper large and the snack keeper. The last week for you to get it for $20 for all new recruits. And remember, when you have a new recruit, you also get to come to the training. And so everybody that has one recruit gets to come to that training. And look who all gets to come to it already. That was the first week of the month. Now we have these wonderful containers that the new recruits are going to get. It's the recruiting offer. And I love them because they're rainbow colors. They're so pretty. Now this is the last week for this. The other one's gone. Sorry, I messed up on that. Once again, see, you don't have to be perfect to do this. All right. So this is the week for the pretty rainbow colors, and it will end on Wednesday night. And yes, you still get to come to Lynn's training, $1 Million Party Girl, which is phenomenal. $247 you don't want to buy. You want to get it for free. All right, look who's earned it already. Congratulations. And we also have those earning other products for recruiting. Congratulations, already earned Amy Gardner, Kelly Hamilton, Carrie Rebecca, and Lori Morris. And that is awesome. That's with $800 in sales. And then with also exclusive award earned with personal sales, and with $500 in personal sales, you get the water flask for $10. And with $1,000 in sales, you get the shoulder warmer that you can warm in the microwave for free. And look who's already done the water flask, and look who's already done the warmer for your neck when you're out in cold and you just have a sore neck or whatever. All right. Then if you have $1,500 last month, this month, and next month, you get the knife set for free. Really good deal. Don't miss that. And everybody that does $1,200 with one personal recruit also gets a ornament that you can use. You can hang this in your car all year round, but it's really cool because you're going to get a collection of 12 of them that you can actually put on a tree next year. So you can have a Tupper tree. All right. And look who's already earned it. Congratulations. Just $1,200 in personal sales, and one personal recruit qualifies you for the ornament. And it's only a $7 copay, and it comes to your door. Now we're going to turn this over to Melissa. I know that, Melissa, we're really short on time, but I don't want you to prepare and not have an opportunity to share your recipe.
Hi guys. Actually, my recipe is pretty short anyway. It may be a weird time of year for it since it's so cold outside, but I am actually making popsicles for your dog. So it's actually made with Greek yogurt. So I have my yogurt here, and it is actually 32 ounces of Greek yogurt. So you're just going to put that. I'm using the Power Chef. I actually make these a lot, and my dog loves them. They have bananas and peanut butter and honey, but the honey's optional if you want to put it in or not. And he has actually been over here several times tonight with his head on my knee to see if he could get some of the treats that I had up on my counter here to make these for him. He is ready when I am done. And luckily I did make some ahead of time. So, all right, just check in, make sure I'm off of mute. I have trouble with that mute sometimes. So it's 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. So I've got that all measured out, and we're just going to put the peanut butter in here. And my dog is very spoiled. I can't believe he's not, here he comes. Like, hey, can't I lick that? It's got peanut butter in it. I need that. Then it is a 1 banana, and it's a large banana, and it's already sliced. And I don't know if you guys know, but the best way to open a banana is from the end, pretty much opposite that we normally open a banana from. All right, here, puppy. Have one of those. And then I am going to do the tablespoon of honey. So you just put your tablespoon of honey in, and then it is super quick from there. I'm going to clean my power shelf off a little bit. Put the lid on. All right. Then it will tell you if it is not correctly, and it is just a little on the full side, obviously. Bear with me. Push that down a little bit so it can actually grab onto it better. And I actually usually do this and put it into our ice cube trays because they're perfect to pop them out. Well, that figures it's not mixing for me. Put my banana and my peanut butter at the bottom instead of at the top, I'm thinking. Since we are short on time and bloopers, you said there were bloopers in the other one.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and show you the ones that I've already made. I actually used one of our silicone forms because we have an ice maker here, and I have all my ice trays at the cabin that we own. Oh. So I used, this was one of our specials, but the muffin forms would work great too. And I just made my little popsicle. You put them in here into your form or your ice cube tray. I also made some, and this was actually a hostess gift that we had for a while. And that was the one I did not get out of the freezer, but I have some of those made too. And these are actually perfect little bite-sized treats that you can make. So you take that, you put them in there, you've got your treats, and then I usually just store them in my freezer mates, and they're good to go. I did want to share a tip. If you ever have a chance to get our pastry bag, it is amazing. And then you just fill up whatever forms you're using to make your popsicle treats, and you are good to go. So that's it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's amazing. That looks so cute. And I'm sure that Izzy would love that. I'll have to try it too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And we'll go back to our screens because we want to do some recognition because you guys deserve to be recognized and know where you're at. Congratulations to those who already are achieving. Oh my goodness. Personal sales. This is for last week. Look for your name. Congratulations out loud. Number 2 is Tammy, and Loretta is number 1 at 1,500. Congratulations. Unit sales, congratulations, top units. We have number 3, Kelly Hamilton, Deb Longwood, and number 1, Sonia Ellis. Congratulations. And then top team sales, congratulations. We have number 4, Melanie Ridenauer, number 3, Manel Franklin, number 2, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, and number 1 was Jessica Gordon. Wow, a $5,900 week, Jessica. That's awesome. And top org sales, congratulations. Loretta's number 3, Amy's number 2, and number 1, Ellen Lewis. Congratulations. And now it's time for us to do our aha from posting. No, you're posting your pet pictures. So if you can take it away, Jenny. Who will win? Nikki. All right, Nikki. Ehrenberg, congratulations. You're the lucky winner. You just send me your name and address. And so it makes it easy in private messenger, and we'll make sure you get some Pam swag. Congratulations to you. All right, personal recruiting. Congratulations to our top recruiters last week. Number 2 is Ashley Pate, and number 1 is Megan Stifler. Congratulations, both with 2. Personal sales breaks the tie. And then top unit recruiting, congratulations, Angie Feast, Angie Matthews, and Deb Longwood. We love the name Angie and Angela around here, if you haven't noticed, all right? Also, with our team recruiting, congratulations. And top 2 is Jessica Gordon with number 2, and Mary Pyatt, number 1, congratulations. And org recruiting, number 2 is Angela Robal, and number 1 is Ellen Lewis with org recruiting. Congratulations. Look at this, a new product that we get to use. It's a little different. We've seen the jug before, but we haven't seen the jar like this. And it's got a pouring handle on it, great for making iced tea and lemonade. Oh my goodness, that is perfect. I would even store my iced coffee in there because I like a lot of iced coffee and I like a lot made. And if I'm having friends over, I want to have a lot ahead of time. It would be perfect to store your iced coffee in for your refrigerator. So this ends. And so a couple things that end are the grill for the grill set. This isn't going to end next Wednesday. You have that wonderful breakfast maker, the large breakfast maker. And I love those freezer mates. They're so cool. And that beautiful get it all set and the flat outs that Retta was talking about. If you don't have freezer mates yet, you need to get them. I love freezing all of my leftover vegetables from the evening, whether it be carrots and onions and celery. If you've got celery that's going to go bad, chop it up. If your celery is going bad, you're not using Fresh Smarts because it lasts forever in there. Zucchini, yellow squash. Before you put your thumb through it, chop it up and put it in the freezer because it's perfect to throw in soup. It's absolutely perfect for you to throw in smoothies, green beans, corn, tomatoes, spinach, kale, and potatoes. Those are great things that freeze on your Tupper tip sheet. And then gone away in the catalog, in the new catalog, these products will either not be there in this arrangement or they won't be there in that color. So you just need to know what's going, and that will all end. So frozen, I would scoop up the frozen if you want to get the frozen because those are going back in the vault, and all of the superheroes are going back in the vault. So you want to scoop those up if you can get those. Top parties up. Congratulations, Christy Greer with 23 and Julie Huffman with 14. We had a lot of great names on there. And then we have team parties up. Number 1 is Angela Beck with 57 and Christy Greer with 50. Number 3 is Jessica Gordon with 40 and 39 for Melanie Reidenauer. So it's time for us to do our parties up draw. You want to record your parties up because this gives you a chance to win from me Tupperware. All right. I send somebody $30 in free Tupperware. And thank you, Jenny. You are on it, girl. And she's going to do the randomizer. And Melissa Wetterall, congratulations. You get $30 in Tupperware. All right. So Jessica, how many guests do we have on tonight?
We have 8 on tonight, Pam.
8 on, first timers. Yeah. I love it. So congratulations to all 8 of you. And so Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 8. 6. Who's number 6 on your random list?
It's Jamie with Donna Combs.
Jamie with Donna Combs, you're the lucky winner of $50 in Tupperware. Yay! All right, so all you have to do is get us Donna and make sure you get us Jamie's information so we can get her out that $50 in Tupperware. And guess what? You don't even have to pay the shipping. We send it out to you all together, okay? So congratulations to you. We'll have some prizes in there. You'll just get a surprise box of Tupperware. It's so fun. All right, and then next we want to congratulate everybody for being on. We are in each other's life for a reason. Thank you for showing up. So it's time for us right now to find out who our attenders are that's going to win. I see we have 87 on. So with 87 on, we have with 87 on, we are going to give away not 50, not 60, let's see, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 4 times we're going to give away prizes tonight. So this is Pam Swag. And so when you win this, you get crazy fun stuff. You never know what you're going to get. And so 86. All right. We have 86 on right now. So Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 86. 21. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's easy. 21 is Larissa Beatty. Congratulations. Oh, all right. So go ahead and send me your private messenger. Send me your address, Larissa. Okay, thank you. Love seeing you on and love seeing you winning, girl. It's meant to be. All right, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 86. 35. This is easy too. Okay, so we have 7 and 14 and 21 and 28 and 35. Okay, and so it's Carrie Ribicki. Carrie Ribicki, you're the winner on The Price is Swag. All right. Yay, Carrie, congratulations. All right. All right, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 86. 55. Now you're getting hard on me. All right. So we have 55 is, Samantha Tressler, our brand new manager. Congratulations. You just won Pam swag. I know everything's going to be new to you. Isn't that cool? Congratulations. Thanks for being on. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 86. 45. Okay, that's easy. 45 is Christy Jackson. That's God wanting to give you a hug, Christy. She hurt her knee or her foot or her ankle or something. So that's meant to be, girlfriend. Congratulations. You're a lucky winner. Pam swag. Love it. All right, guys, I hope you had a great time. And yes, we ran over a little bit. I appreciate you for being on. We try to keep it in an hour, but sometimes it doesn't happen. And we appreciate you. We don't want to cut anybody short when they've prepared for it, and especially your recognition. Bye-bye.